Day 116 of 281. Hello, my name is Joey. I'm currently a senior in high school, and I have 281 days before I graduate. I'll be posting every single day on all platforms to follow my dream of content creation, my love and drive for fitness, and most importantly, inspiring people like you to become better in this world. It is currently 7:15 p.m. on a Monday night, and we just finished up a back and biceps workout. Now, I'm going to be honest with you guys. I really wasn't that excited to show up to the gym today. It was really fucking cold. It's like negative 10 degrees. It's dark, and it's just not that exciting day as usual. I also didn't get a lot of sleep last night. I went to bed pretty late because I was working on these videos, so my sleep pretty much got cooked. And the list goes on and on. But do you understand what I am saying? I am saying a bunch of excuses that I could have made on why I should not show up. But I said, fuck that, I'm gonna show up no matter what. Because you guys have to realize is that a day is a day. The sun will always rise and the sun will always set. And you have the decision to decide what you're gonna do in those times. It's who you are in the dark where no one sees. It's the champion that's crafted in the thousands of hours, in the weight room, in the UFC fight, whatever the case may be, because they don't see the dark times. They only see when the hand gets raised. They only see when the champion's name gets shouted out, but they don't see days like this. I was dreading going into the gym today, guys. I was fucking tired. I was yawning. I had Stairmaster to do. I had a whole workout plan to do. But the only thing that keeps me pushing in these days is knowing that if I were to skip a workout today, if I were to skip the Stairmaster today, then who would I be tomorrow? I would be one less step away from being closer to my dreams. And I take this so seriously is because I am literally posting every single day, going into the gym when I can to make this shit happen, guys. When I say I wanted it that bad, this is what I'm doing. And whatever dream, whatever passion, whatever purpose you have in life, make sure to show up on the days that no one is watching. Because no one congratulated me on the back. No one said, Joey, you got this. No one said, it's a cold night, maybe, you should go to the gym. No, fuck that, guys. It's who you are, man. It's who you are up here, guys, that decides where you're gonna be in your life. And remember one thing, this is super, super important, is that you have the decisions to make in life. You have the decision to stay on that couch or to get walking. You have that decision to stay at your current job or start that business. We all have that mindset because 95% of people today did not show up to the gym for the exact reasons I listed earlier. Because it was too cold, because it was too dark, maybe they did not get enough sleep. But guess what? I showed up. And I'm 5% better, 10% better than they are. Just for that one reason, guys. Just for that one reason. Remember, you create your own life. You create your own life. You decide on how you want to live it. Throw up all those fucking excuses that you keep making on yourself, guys, because that will get you nowhere in life. Start taking responsibility. Start taking ownership. If you're too fat, too skinny, whatever the case may be, then start working to improve yourself. If you do not have a lot of money, well, find another side hustle to get money. We all make up excuses in our life on why we can't do this and that. But at the bottom line, at the end of the day, it all comes down to that simple fucking answer that none of us want to do, which is just hard work. None of us want to do that shit because it is fucking hard work. When I go into the gym and I go on that Stairmaster for 10 minutes on max level, I am telling you, I think about it all day at school. I think about it as soon as I am approaching it, on how badly I do not want to do this. But when I accomplish it, the sense of pride I get is unmatched. Because no one is willing to do that shit, guys. It's the hardest fucking thing on the planet. It's my biggest enemy. And guess what? I conquer it every single time. Alright, so we are hopping into our back and biceps day. I understand that a lot of the footage today is going to be whack in terms of the angles, but please bear with me, guys. The main gym I am going to right now is just super packed, and the gym I went to previously around a month ago is under renovation. So I'm trying to at least film what I can, and we're starting today off with lat pull downs. Actually, we are doing, I believe, 9 reps here. Always trying to go 1 rep better than last time or adding on some weight, guys. Remember, it's that 1% that makes you so much better. Next up, we had a chest supported row, and then after that, we hopped into some bicep curls. I've been at 30 pounds for a very, very long time, but something about bicep curls and hypertrophying them is just super slow, and in ways can be a bit longer than other exercises because it's literally just one muscle group. You know, if you're doing a chest supported row, you're targeting the traps, the lats, the rhomboids, everything. With biceps, it's just biceps. So it takes time to grow, but hey, we're going to get there eventually to up to 35 pounds. But trying to master the weight right here for the supinated version. Now, this has been an addition more recently of lower back weight extensions, where practically I'm going all the way down and leaning up with the kettlebell. Here's one thing about me personally, guys, is I'm always interested and creative to add new stuff into the workout program. Just because I do this today does not mean I'm gonna do this exact same variant next week. I like to keep all my stuff fresh, and I am always learning. That's the best thing about, being so young and having the internet, is because you're constantly learning what exercise work, what exercise don't work, new scientific information, and all of that fun stuff. So please bear with me if form and everything is not great during this video, or really any video, as I'm always learning to improve. And if you guys have any comments, critiques, or anything that I'm doing well, let me know in the comments. And then we also targeted more of some rear delt flies and then another lat pull down variant. And then to go ahead and end off this workout, we are we are finishing off with hammer curls. Now you might be saying, Joey, why are you doing supinated bicep curls and hammer curls? Well, by doing some of my research, I have found out that hammer curls help grow a lot of the forearm. So if you are lacking forearm growth, I highly recommend that you try some hammer curls. They also do grow the bicep as well, so it's sort of like a 2-in-1. But I highly recommend that you add hammer curls if you do not already, because they do make that forearm look a little bit more meaty and fatty than usual, which is a great thing, right? No one wants skinny forearms. And here we are for the pump. Now, you guys have to remember, I did not want to show up to the gym today, but I did. So that's just a reminder, guys, even if you're a bit tired, even if you're not having the greatest day, to always show up. And most importantly, chase the impossible. Joey inspires. Peace out. God bless. Follow your dreams and make that thing come true, guys. Peace out.